Hey, how is everyone doing? This is a little late, but I'm finally getting to it. Um, by the time I post this, it'll be Happy Valentine's Day. Or Happy Galentine's Day, Happy Friends Day. However, it should be shown every day you care about someone, but in the spirit of it, in the spirit of it, I'm doing this. This is a special. I went to a poetry reading. It was amazing. And if you ever want to learn more about poetry, just listen to it more and more by people who have talent, who are marvelous in their ability to articulate their feelings into words. Sometimes I'm jealous of how well they articulate. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of sassiness going on. A lot of sassiness. And fighting back against racism, and yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm like a clown. Multicolored. Um, it's just that it was fun. Brought back so many memories being back on Pfeiffer campus. Some not so good, but more good than bad. This is standard. I know. I've been writing my own poetry on Instagram. I have a second account that I write poetry on my thoughts, trying to articulate. I believe I'm getting better and better because I'm realizing it's more from the heart than just rhyming. If it flows, it's to make a statement, and not everyone has to understand it, just you. And the more I read poetry, the more it inspires me even more. Duh. And it's a good release. I had a setback with my weight. But I could do better. And you know what? Sometimes we all have those setbacks. And as long as I keep trying, I mean, it's not like I gained all my weight back that I've lost. I mean, look at it like that. If I give up now, then all my hard work will be in vain. I ain't giving up. Nah. Not me. I always try to find the positive in everything, instead of just being hateful and spiteful of it. Because it's actually kind of a detriment to do that. It sets you back into even further by having that negative mindset. I learned that the hard way. Just never giving up. And I had fun being away from here for a little bit. Oh yeah, I did not tell my parents, but my car wouldn't start before I came back, and then suddenly it just can't. I waited a minute or two, and it came, and it ended up working. So I don't know what happened or what made it stop. I know I used the right key, so I don't know what happened. It just restarted. And I don't know. Could be battery, maybe. I might have gotten lucky. Or I would have been stuck at Pfeiffer, but I had my phone with me anyway, so either then. I was about to call, and then it came on, so it's just one of those things. And plus, a black cat ran in front of my car. I thought it was Luna. I mean, I would have liked it to be Luna from Sailor Moon fans. You know what I'm talking about. That would be awesome if there was a talking cat that you ran with and you ended up being a princess or something. I'm just having fun and joking. But black cats are actually good luck. So, the cat didn't get hurt. I never run over any animal on purpose. That kills me every time if anything like that happens. Especially with squirrels. You gotta watch out. It actually pains me to hear that thump. Ooh. And Dad's had bad luck with deers. It seems like they want to run into him. Back when he had his red truck, he got like 2 or 3 of them. And it wasn't his fault. That's the thing. We don't like... I mean, sometimes bad things happen. And you can't do anything about it. But the things you can do, work on him. Like a bad attitude. Everyone can help a bad attitude. Me. I'm enjoying the here and now. And then not worrying too much about the present because that gives me anxiety. So right now, just focus on what I have and be thankful and blessed for the time being before I overreact again. I'm going to try not to. Oh, if only I'm not... If only I don't have any more pain to tolerate tonight. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Yeah, I wore black and blue tonight. I wore my Panthers hat. And I wore them. Oh, dang it. I think I forgot my necklace in the bathroom. Forgot to bring it back in here. But I wore the captain symbol necklace that I have for the Orville. It has turned into one of my favorite necklaces. And it really went well with what I had on. Sleepy. I just felt the blue. Yeah, I like this hat. It's a nice hat. I found out my real size is a medium to a large instead of a large to LG. But I could wear both. I actually like the Orville hat's a little bit bigger. I like it because I can fit my ponytail in it. But this one, I was hoping it wouldn't be too small and it fit just right. So, and I drew that logo, and as I painted the S to draw starting out. But I'm not going to complain because I have to get better at it. I haven't did too much practice with it. Actually, the Patriots logo wasn't that hard. Wasn't as wasn't as troubling for me. Let's put it that way. These days, we need light more than we need dark. Sometimes I wonder, why are we coming out with dark shows? The more negative you get, the more cynical you are, the worse it's going to be. It always is. It's no point in being a cynic disguised as a realist. But you could be a realist and an optimist at the same time. I mean, it doesn't do anyone good to be negative. It just hurts you worse. Trust me, been there, done that a lot. Plenty of times. And it hasn't helped. But I don't blame people now because of what's happening, which we were warned, and a lot of us warned people, but who listens, right? No, we gotta go to a bloody brink. We have to end up causing our own mayhem before we realize we were wrong. And a lot of people by nature never want to admit when they were wrong, so they backpedal and try to avoid the questions and act dumb. That's the basic thing. If you don't want to answer, act dumb. Sometimes humans are exhausting. And my cats are climbing all up on my car. One almost came in when I was coming out of my car, coming into my house. It was O'Malley. Of course, it's the troublemaker one. He is a doll. He's my baby. Yeah, and he almost came in the driver's side when I was getting out. Oh, him and Speedy. They are a mess. They are spoiled to death. They are spoiled. Oh. Only I could tell Speedy's a girl. She won't let me hold her like a baby was. Only the male cats let me do that. So that's how I found out Speedy's a she. And plus, one of the male cats was after her, so that too. But O'Malley, he lets me hold him like a baby. Lets me cradle him in my arms. Yeah, I spoil my babies. Can you blame me? They're so fun to be around. Crazy, but fun. They're not psychos, but they're crazy. Psycho goes on a whole nother level. Crazy. They like to climb high. My dad accidentally locked O'Malley in the refrigerator out there. He sprayed painted blue. Or he painted, not spray painted. Poor kitty. Only I heard him. And Speedy did too. Speedy was trying to leave me over there too, and I heard him. And I opened the door. But the thing is, tonight my dad forgot and left Kiki outside. I don't know how long. I think my dad's mind is gone. Seriously. Because I'm worried. If something happens to that dog, I'd be mad. Kiki, my baby, too, she's a sweetheart. She loves to guard my feet. I don't know. I don't know. If they end up having Alzheimer's, both of them, I know I can't handle it. That's probably the worst thing a family can go through, is having someone forget who you are. It's hard not only on them, but on the family members. I think that's the worst thing you can go through. I mean, cancer, at least they know who you are. Slowly losing somebody who's still there, who don't remember who you are, that's a special kind of hell. And I think Dad's losing his mind. Dementia. Dad's usually reasonable. At least he, tonight when I said, I told you so about it, you know who, even some of his people turned on him. My dad did not say a thing. Well, it's just hard. Everything's running on me too, so I don't know how to deal with a little bit of pressure. I'm trying to keep my mind focused, and it's just think positive. Maybe it's just he forgot, but he never ever forgets Kiki. This is the first time he's ever done it. Something could have happened to her. And he blamed the dog. He didn't blame him. He didn't blame himself. He blamed the dog. He's the one that watches out for her. I am furious at that. I told him something could have happened to her. I could have ran over her. And the cats know better. The cats always stay near the house, even though I'm tempted to keep Speedy inside. But I have stuff in here that's breakable. And plus, my mom is kind of not wanting the cats on the floor. So if I bring them in, I have to hold them, and for them not to walk around anywhere. Yeah, there's quite a few opinions of mine that I'd rather not say about what's going on politically. How far have we gone? How far have we gone where hatred is actually better? No, hatred is never better. But it's more popular to hate than it is to love. How far have we gone that way, though? We should bring that back, caring. Even I'm working on it. I'm working on my pettiness. I'm actually trying to get better. I'm trying to be a person everybody wants to be around. But at the same time, I'm blunt, and a lot of people don't like that. So, I think I've been cursed. I've been cursed. But then again, being blunt is the best thing that's happened to me because that tests who is really there for you and who isn't. It really finds people out. So, it's like the universe protected me by making me blunt, straightforward. Anyway, these are similar to Pillow Talks. A movie I should have listed as my top 10, but there's a lot of movies that didn't make that list I wish could. It was hard to pick just 10, to be honest, and there was a lot of them I love. White Christmas, I just put that on the Christmas list. A Christmas Carol, the Muppet version. A Muppet Christmas Carol, that's it. A Christmas Carol is actually my favorite. Charles Dickens was. And the television show I grew up on, I love the most, was Wishbone. And, Reading Rainbow, as some people may know now, or have known. In me growing up, it was better seen and not heard. And I'm tired of that slogan, better seen and not heard, so I had to grow up in front of a TV. For the beginning of my life, I actually played outside until they grounded me. Therefore, I started playing inside, got on the games, became more antisocial than I was in elementary. I was more outgoing when I was little. I know this one time when my niece got hit in the eye with a rope and another kid did it, and she told me, I said, who's that other kid? I was ready to beat them up. I was that protective of my niece. We're not that close anymore. It's just the family's not like it used to be. Probably because I certainly want things to stay the same the way it used to be. But I know things have to change because it's just not helping me anymore. I mean, it isn't. For me, it's more draining. I can't explain it perfectly. I really can't. Maybe some things I am scared of change in some areas. What will happen to me if maybe gaining weight is like a mechanism for not wanting to get kidnapped. It makes sense. The ones that die young are pretty. But we are all beautiful in our own way. We are. All of us have value. Maybe some people think they're more of value. I think everyone has the same value. Everyone's gonna die. Everyone's gonna end up back in the ground or wherever that you throw your ashes. I don't have a problem with billionaires and stuff who actually work their asses off to get to where they are. I just have a problem with them buying into a race without putting a year's work in it. And it's making all the other candidates look. I mean, it's like hard work is not worth it anymore. What about the people that's actually been proven with hard work they've care? That's my point. I don't trust anyone who will buy their way in. There's something off about that person. I swear. Because you can't buy everything. You can't buy things that are priceless. You can't. And maybe some things are temporary. But the real stuff, the real connection, the real bonds you can't buy. And there's one that's trying to buy votes. See, it sounds just like what Trump does. That should scare you not to vote for that guy because he's just another Trump. If you can't see that. That's what worries me. He may not be as dim-witted, but trying to buy people's votes, I've always been against that from day one. That proves you don't have no confidence in yourself at all. Go out and work for it. To me, it shows that you're not confident in the people. People can't be bought because people aren't meant to be owned. Get it? You don't own anyone. People can't be bought. Capiche? Capiche? The truth is not easy to hear, but it needs to be told. But you could be gentle with the approach, yes. I still believe the truth can be told gently. But I've always been naive. And I'll continue to be because that's who I am. I just have to embrace it, you know? Don't you know? Another anime that I kind of loved watching in the past is Wedding Peach. I'm sorry, I'm just cheesy. Because it's awesome. This ain't something for something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. I've always loved that tale. I've always loved angels and demons falling for each other. Ever since, like, Lil Nicky. Yeah. It's just one of those times, you know. But we'll get better, and I hope Dad doesn't have dementia. We'll deal with that when it comes, I guess. Sometimes he can get a little hateful. tone-wise. But we'll handle it when it comes to it. My mom could be worse. My mom has been worse. You can't disagree without hurting her. She gets mad over every little thing and then blames it on me and my brother. We are the scapegoat in the family. Everyone loves to blame their problems on us. Everyone. Yeah, fun. I'm trying to find it positive. I have a family online and I have family. I have someone I love. California. I want to go back. Okay, I'll just end it there. Eventually, I'll be able to go back. I heard on the radio that they're doing this Dracula study. Paying someone $3,000 something to just live the night and stay in during the day and do that for a month. And I think, yeah, I could do that. But I didn't phone in. I don't know where to contact, but still is interesting. I got the two fangs right here. I mean, why not? Oh, believe me, I don't bite hard. Okay, ciao for now, people. And smile. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day. Happy Friends Day. Ciao for now.